So finally, I got around to starting my YouTube channel. This has been a long time coming, about 2, 3 years now. It's unfortunate that a lot of things have started getting in the way, and the most recent one was COVID. That kind of put everything to a stop. The whole entire world was just nightmarish. So, so yeah, you would think that working from home, I'd find the time to hit a record button and start. But it does not work like that. You are in a very terrible space and nothing is moving and, nothing is really pushing you towards this because, your 9 to 5 is no longer 9 to 5, is whenever the work can get done. And you're working at 9 a.m. to like 10 p.m. to and 4 a.m. you're up doing work, right? So this was not really the time for that. But I finally decided to put everything aside and just like, you know what? I'm starting the platform and, I got a few things that I want to share. So I'm really excited about this. Oh yeah, by the way, my name is Master John Boydile and welcome to my platform. So, like I said, this has been a long time coming. I got my camera about 2019, even though it wasn't with the intention of like starting my YouTube channel, but I was eventually going to start to, I was going to transition to YouTube. I had a plan, I called it like the road to YouTube. That's where I was supposed to shoot all these little intro videos to what I'm going to do and who I am. And I was just going to post them on my social media platforms, Facebook, stories and Instagram stories and stuff like that, and kind of like guide me and get me all comfortable for YouTube, right? But that never happened, unfortunately, because the world shut down and together with our spirit, kind of. So yeah, that happened. So starting my YouTube channel right now kind of coincides with me leaving my job. I've been planning on leaving my job for a while because I've had projects that I wanted to work on for a very long time. For instance, when I was younger, I started a magazine. It was called Pen Magazine. It was supposed to be the creators magazine. It was a very ambitious project. I had, the most ambitious plans for it. And at the time, I remember I even approached people from Germany, some creators from Germany, product manufacturers, and art dealers, and in the U.S., also in South Africa, teachers in Zimbabwe, teachers in Kenya. It was an amazing time because I got all those people to kind of contribute towards the magazine, and it was really amazing. But because back then there was not a lot of capital, and also the skill set was not there just yet, and I kind of put it on hold, and I had to get a job. So with the job, the plan was to make enough money to, get equipment and, also kind of like level up in your life a little bit. When you're still young, you don't have anything to your name. I got stuck on the job for a while because stability and security kind of like, shelters you, and all your dreams really kind of go on hold. You pretend to be doing them all the time. You say, oh no, because I did this one little thing, I'm moving towards my dream. I mean, it might be one step, but really you are holding yourself back, when you are having 9 to 5. Not to say people shouldn't get jobs. I did get a job, and my job has allowed me to do all these things, get all this equipment that I have right now. And I'm grateful for that, because also where I worked, my last employment was one of the most creative agencies around town, and it was eye-opening. It was some place I really grew a lot as a creator, and also as myself. I got to learn a lot of myself. I didn't know that I could take charge and lead, projects and stuff like that. That happened with me when I was at Bullshit. And this was one of the most amazing times of my life. I got to meet the most amazing people in the creative industry, and they opened me up to a whole lot of other opportunities, and I'm eternally grateful for that. And we're still in business together. We linked together right now, but this was a journey that I needed to take for, it's been coming a long time now. So I'm happy that it happened. It's very, very scary right now, not having, monthly pay, not knowing where you're going to get the next paycheck and all of that. But it is very it's very necessary for me because I think like I've sheltered myself for way too long, and I really needed to get out of that space. So I'm excited and I'm happy. So welcome, and I will be seeing you very soon. Oh, I had the thought of calling this the novice professional, which really was just to show that I'm not at a point where I would call myself this person who knows so much about this like film or publications and all that. But I want to learn with you guys along the way, because one way of doing something amazing on, especially on the internet, is to be engaging and ask people, because there are people right now who are possibly going to watch this who would have like so much input to what I'm trying to do, and I am ready and waiting to hear from you, because that's how that's the beauty of the internet. That's how we learn, really.